Hi everyone, Ethel Maharg here coming to you today about election integrity. I'm going to address it in this manner. Election integrity begins with those who are running. And so I think that it's very important that you understand that those that are running are the ones that hold election integrity to the utmost standard. And what happened in 2020, there was a question on the interview on KOAT as to whether or not the election was stolen. And as you know, I was the only one that said yes, it was, because I truly believe that it was. Because in 2020, I remember helping candidates up and down the corridor, helping pro-life candidates to get elected. And I remember distinctly, especially Isabella Solis, who ran for lieutenant governor. She was running for another seat at the time, and she garnered more votes than Joanna ever had, ever. And she still lost. And so did Don Lett, and so did Tiana, so did Tom Stoll, so did so many other candidates that were really good candidates and had the ability to win. And then, of course, our president lost here when he shouldn't have. All right, because those votes were stolen. I believe with all my heart that election was a setup. There was a lot of election fraud, and people don't want to talk about that. But I think it's time that we quit hiding behind that. So we need to not forget about what happened in 2020. Because it's been said, well, just go on. Well, of course, we have to go on. However, we have to go on and not forget. Because if we forget what happened in 2020, this state, who has been under corruption and corruptive rule for 90 years, will never change. And I'm sorry, but not on my watch. We need to get rid of the mess that we have here in our state. It's ruled our state for 20 years, and all it does is impoverish our state. So I am all for paper ballots, yes, voter ID, one vote for one legal citizen. You have to be legal. And if you're not legal, you don't get to vote. So I am about finding out what happened in the past, because if we do not learn from our past, we are destined to repeat it. And I'm not for that. I do not want our election stolen. So people will say, well, it doesn't matter that I don't vote. Well, you're right. If you don't vote, your vote won't matter. Your vote won't count. But I'm encouraging you, please, don't take that attitude. You know what? We need you for this election. So I'm asking you to do this. Go on June 7th. Don't do it now. Don't rush up there early. Go vote on June 7th and make your vote count. And take friends. Take lots of friends with you. Take your family, take your friends, and get out there and vote. And when you do, remember, Ethel Rose Maharg for governor. Thanks a lot. Have a great evening.